Hello, this is Brian. Today is Tuesday, July 26, 2022, and I am walking along Durango Drive here in Del Mar, and right next to Crest Canyon Open Space Park. The reason why I'm filming a video right next to the road is because there's a really interesting plant growing here along the side of the road. It is this enormous scrub oak. Right there is Del Mar Heights Road, and this is Durango Drive. So I'm in this really peaceful suburban neighborhood here, and here's this humongous, again, a humongous scrub oak. It looks like somebody's MacGyvered into like a little junk, like a little play gym or something. This is a Quercus acutidens right here. I just had to come over here and just admire this enormous scrub oak. This appears to be Torrey scrub oak, Quercus acutidens. Really was gonna think about spotlighting this one, but with all the stuff nailed into the trunks of this guy, I figured I'd rather focus on one that's more natural. But look at this. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful scrub oak. It's one of the largest ones I've seen around this area, at least that could be accessed by a walkway without bushwhacking, which you're not supposed to do around here. But look at this scrub oak. This thing is huge. And yes, this is not a coast live oak, this is a scrub oak. This is a Quercus acutidens. Just look at the insane beauty of this guy. This is one of those more arborescent scrub oaks, ones that are more almost like tree sized. Absolutely strikingly beautiful old growth oak that has been here for a very long time without dealing with mechanical damage. Look at that. It's probably maybe about 15 feet tall. If you look inside that, the architecture, again, scrub oaks have some of the most incredible architecture. You know, oaks, period. Trees and shrub oaks tend to have this really beautiful architecture, especially when they're old and large. And this just, I walked past this earlier. Like I said, I was thinking about doing a spotlight video on it. I was really tempted to, but with all the stuff hammered into it, I really wanted to focus on more of one in the natural area. But I could not leave this area without getting footage of this insanely beautiful scrub oak. This is absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful scrub oak right here. Again, I'm looking at Quercus acutidens, Torrey's hybrid, or Torrey scrub oak. And this is a species I've yet to, species/hybrid. Its original lineage was a hybrid between Engelmann oak, which is found in the inland foothills and valleys here of San Diego County, and Quercus cornelius muelleri, the Mueller scrub oak, which is found in actually mostly on the eastern side of the Laguna Mountains here in San Diego County. So somehow the DNA of both got into here in the coastal portion. It's amazing how trees can do it. But this isn't really an official spotlight video, but I do kind of want to talk about this one. This has been basically a stable hybrid. In other words, it's very well established. It became a hybrid quite a long time ago, and it is reproducing on its own and has been doing so for quite a while. So there are quite a few botanists that are proposing dropping the hybrid designation and elevating it to a species, a regular formal species. So right now, as it stands, it's Quercus X acutidens. I usually don't say the X when I'm naming the botanical name of it, but that's how it's designed right now, or designated as Quercus, and then you have a little X for denoting the hybrid status of the plant. So it would be Quercus X acutidens. But we are proposing dropping the hybrid status and elevating this to formal species status. So that is definitely in the talks with quite a few botanists. And so what I want to do is this beautiful scrub oak. They also they call this the Torrey's hybrid oak or Torrey scrub oak. That's one of some of the common names used for this. As you can see, bark is gray and it's kind of lightly furrowed. And this is one of our white oaks. This is in the Lepidobalanus / corkus section of the oaks in the beech family Fagaceae, and it's mostly an evergreen to sometimes semi-deciduous, semi-winter deciduous shrub, sometimes very large, almost tree size. And I've seen a couple of Quercus acutidens that are single trunked, that have one main trunk, but a lot of times they'll be multi-trunk like this and very sprawled out, and occasionally they get quite large. I believe Laguna Coast Wilderness Park in South Orange County is a place where you see some extremely large scrub oaks like this quite frequently, actually. I remember on the east side of Laguna Canyon Road, there are some trails that lead around not that far from Barber's Lake, and this was way before I started filming. I was just taking pictures back then, but there are some humongous scrub oaks like this over there, and there are a lot of them. Some of them are almost the size of small coast live oak trees. But again, this is a white oak, so Engelmann oak and Mueller scrub oak, the parents of this Torrey scrub oak, are also white oaks. So these oaks are going to hybridize with their own lineage, and I'm kind of glad that the pollen and stigmas of those oaks mixed to create this awesome type of oak. Just absolutely beautiful. But I had to kind of do this. Is kind of like a semi, like not an official spotlight, but just wanted to get some footage of this beautiful tree or shrub. Technically, I think this would be considered a shrub, but who cares? It doesn't matter. Just look at that. You can see the lighter color of the foliage. A lot of the other scrub oaks have a slightly darker green, and most of those other scrub oaks would be Quercus dumosa. But there's quite a bit of Quercus acutidens around here. There could be Quercus berbertifolia in spots too, but I think Quercus acutidens is more likely than Quercus berbertifolia, which is another scrub oak as well. And Quercus dumosa being the coastal scrub oak, which is also quite common in these coastal canyon areas. But I just had to take some time to show off this incredibly beautiful scrub oak. And turn it into a little jungle gym or playhouse with a swing and some steps. So just wanted to get out here and kind of show you some of the awesome attractions. That's why I love coming to these coastal canyon areas, because you can always find something really interesting. So that'll do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're ever hiking Crest Canyon, stop off at that old scrub oak and appreciate that beautiful piece of our natural wonder here in Southern California. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on another video.